Hello, everyone. My name is Marla Williams, and welcome to the very first inaugural episode of Creating Your Career with Marla J. Williams, brought to you by the Truth Speaks Group. This has been a long time goal of mine, is to have my own little mini talk show, and why not set a platform for it on YouTube, of course. So I'm so excited that you have decided to join me in watching this video today. And I am super excited about my first guest who volunteered to be the first guest, Miss Lilly Ma. Go ahead and wave, everybody, Lilly.
Hello, everyone. First of all, it's such an honor to be your first guest. Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine? We're going to look back 10 years from now. What's going to happen when you're this big star? You're bigger than Oprah, and I was your first guest. That would be so cool.
Hey, I believe it. I receive it. That is so awesome, because you're right, because we're going to look back 10 years from now and be like, wow, look at that video setting, and wow, look at how technology has grown.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And let me start off, audience, by letting you guys know that this is one of those shows where I've always had the heart to interview everyday people doing extraordinary things in their life, in their career. So many times we look at the movie stars and the celebrities and the big, huge, and nothing wrong with them. I love the big people, but there's other people too who are doing big things, and we're big too. And I want to highlight those people and bring them to the spotlight, and let's see how we can learn from them. Because my one word, we'll talk about that in a second. My one word is learn, so we can learn from anyone. So that's my heartbeat for this show, and I hope that people are able to walk away with learning something today. So first thing I want to say is, again, thank you everyone for joining. And I want to say, Lilly, I love your name, Lilly Ma. I just love that. that sounds like a rock starish name. And you'll hear me make up words throughout the whole entire session. So that's a made up word, rock starish.
Only 6 letters, 6-letter name. Easy to remember.
I love it. I love it. Well, guys, let's go ahead and get started, because I have a series of questions for Lilly, but I want to go ahead and read her bio to you. I'm going to read it verbatim so we don't miss anything. So Lilly Ma is a peak performance coach specializing in entrepreneurship and personal development through one-on-one coaching, coaching, live events, and workshops. She has helped companies worldwide, keyword guys, worldwide, in implementing value-based leadership strategies. Lilly also brings over a decade of merchandising and e-commerce experience to the table. She currently works with Evan Carmichael, and we'll talk about how we met, helping entrepreneurs build #extraordinary businesses, and is a featured thought leader on his YouTube channel, which is an also YouTube channel, which gets about 6 million views per month. Just a small number, nothing big. Currently resides in Toronto, Canada, with her husband Michael. Welcome, Lilly, to our show. I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness, I am so pumped, so excited for this.
Yes. So really quick, how I met Lilly was, as you read here, Evan Carmichael. So one day, really quick story here. One day I was flipping around on Facebook, on YouTube, as we already do all the time. And I was just looking for some motivational stuff. And one of Evan's videos popped up in another side stream. So I started watching them. Like, hey, I like this dude. I really like him. And just to tell you how the growth of how YouTube was, this was in May of 2016. I started watching Evan Carmichael. It was about 300,000 people were subscribers to his tube. Now it's over 700,000. That's just a year and a half ago. Seriously. So I started watching the YouTube channel, developed my one word, and then Lilly starts showing up and starts making her debut. I'm like, oh, okay. Then Lilly sent an email, guys. So this is the power of connecting with people and reaching out to people, because you never know who has the same vision as you do. So Lilly simply sent an email. I jumped on the email. I said, wait a minute. You know what? This could be the start of my YouTube channel. Even though, am I ready to start my talk show? No, I'm not, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm just going to do it. She sent the email, we had the conversation, and voila, here we are. So how super exciting is that? Yay! So that's how I met Lilly.
All right.
So let's go ahead and get done with our questions. Question number 1, guys. Okay. Tell us where you're from, Lilly, and a brief history up to today.
Okay. So I'm going to just do a general overview, dig in deep wherever you want. Originally, I'm from India.
Oh,
So
wow.
I was born in India and moved to Canada when I was 11 years old. And I went to Canada thinking that I'm going to live the all Canadian dream or all American dream in your case. I went to school, I did really well, and I got a corporate job like everybody else.
Yep.
Right out of school. Right out of school, I got a corporate job. I was so excited. It was in the fashion industry. That's where I got the merchandising and the e-commerce background. And I loved it. It was so good. I had my 9 to 5 job. In the evening, I had time with the girlfriends, all that kind of stuff. And then eventually, while I was working, I felt like there was something missing.
Mhm.
And I wasn't sure what that was.
Mhm.
It's like there's something more to my life than just this. And then I started learning about personal development. I started reaching out to different people. And Evan kind of came into the picture out of nowhere. I didn't even know that Evan was a YouTuber at the time when I met him. He was a dancer. He was a dancer. He was my dance teacher. And nothing really happened between us for a while. And then about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, we started to partner on a lot of things. We started partnering on personal development workshops, and he saw that I was interested in it, and he was interested in it, and then he started bringing me on his YouTube channel. And then back in April, was it April? Yes, back in April, he gave me a crazy proposition. He said, "I want you to quit your full-time job and do this full-time." Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And at the time, I was like, what?
Like,
I
okay.
I I don't know what is this. And but you know what? I didn't want to regret it. Like same as you knew that you weren't sure if you were ready to start a YouTube channel, and I thought the same thing. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but okay. And you just do it. You just push through and you do it. And has been an amazing 3 months. What an amazing learning experience I've had with him, and I continue to learn as I go along. So that's my story so far.
Oh my God. Tell me about it. Like he just said, hey, quit and just jump on board and just believe in yourself, right? Just believe his one word.
Yeah, he believed in me. He believed in me, and he believed in me more than I believed in myself. Because at that time, I had
Wow.
no idea. I had no idea. I did a bunch of personal development workshops that he was part of. He saw that I was getting a lot of, and I was doing a lot of public speaking, but not at a larger scale. At a at our local studio, a few things here and there, nothing huge. And he saw something in me that I didn't even see in myself at that time.
Wow.
And then we're like, this is crazy, but we're just going to jump on in and we'll make it work.
And that's how it always works. That's exactly how it works. Other people see the gold in us. So that's why I love coaching so much, because I see the gold in my clients and I help them dig it out. So Evan was digging it out of you. So
Yeah.
that leads right into the second question here. So tell us, what is your current career? What is your job? What did you leave the corporate job to go do? What are you
Okay.
doing now?
Sure. Actually, a lot of people don't know this. So my interest is in public speaking, but I also do coaching as well, and I also do a lot of workshops around your one word answers. So the goal, when Evan and I got together to do this partnership, the goal was to build a $1 million business
Yeah.
around speaking. And we weren't sure if it was going to be through public speaking, or if it's going to be coaching, or if it's going to be products, but we knew we wanted to build this business together. So that is a goal, $1 million business, and
Wow.
that's what we are here to build.
Right. I love it. Have a goal and move forward. And
Yes.
people are like, well, I don't know. I don't want to set a goal. No, set the goal and keep going.
Yep.
Got to have some type of vision. And then when you meet that goal, set another one. And if
Yes.
you have a problem, rearrange the goal.
Exactly.
It's
Absolutely.
okay. It's
Absolutely.
okay. I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. So my next question here is, this is, you're creating your own career. So how would you say you're creating your career? You're on your own now. You left the corporate job. How are you creating this? Like every day you're getting up and doing what? Like, what does this life look like? The creation
Hmm.
of it.
It starts off with a vision. So it starts off with my why.
Why? I love it.
My why. And so my why is it's kind of an interesting one.
That's
I've
good.
always ever since I was a little girl, I have always daydreamed about climbing this huge mountain, this massive mountain, the highest mountain. I'm afraid of heights. I have no interest in climbing Mount Everest at all. But I've always daydreamed about climbing the highest mountain in the world. And then once I get to the top and I see everyone underneath me, like I see everyone living their purpose, living their dream, doing beautiful things, being out there and being creative, whatever it is that you consider to be your dream. And I just get to enjoy it. No one sees me though. No one sees me. I see them. And I've always been the kind of person that I've always said I would climb the highest mountain so I could see the world. Not for the world to see me. And I still get goose. I've been having this vision since I was like, I don't know, 6 years old. And every time I mention it to someone, I just get goosebumps because that's what I wake up to do every single day. This world does not exist yet, but you and I are going to make this happen somehow. So that's my first, that's the first thing. So knowing my why, and then everything else has to be aligned with it as well. I will look at my day. Okay, well, the interactions I had today, is it actually meeting what my vision is? If I'm wasting my time doing something, I am not living my purpose. I'm not living my why. So that's first things first. And secondly, in the beginning, you know, you're going to stumble, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to make plans, it's not going to work. The first thing that you do is most likely the first thing that you do is not going to work. And everything in the beginning is just learning. It's just learning. So right now, I'm just doing my best to learn as much as possible, become a better speaker, become a better coach. I coach lots and lots of people. I try to get through as many coaching sessions as possible so that way I could be better. And always think about adding value to others, which you can relate because that's your coach as well. Right? So that's that. And then building a schedule around it as well, making sure that your schedule is the most productive for you. I break my days down into different things. So Mondays is research. Tuesdays, you know, I practice my speeches. Wednesdays, I'll do my coaching. Thursdays, I will reach out to people. Fridays, I'll film. So it's always creating the schedule that meets your personality. Some people are good with bouncing back and forth between things and multitasking, which is great. I find that my focus gets really dispersed. So that too. So you have to really be on the right path to success as well.
Oh, I love that. Oh, those are such good tips, guys. Hope you guys are writing that down. I mean, creating your vision, following your path, following a schedule, a schedule. I'll say it again because you're right. And some people do like the bouncing back and forth. I am very systematic. My brain is very, strategic. So I have to have some type of pattern. I have to have some type of path that I'm following. But then again, I'm doing all these things at one time, but they're all on a path. They're all on a schedule.
Exactly.
They're all on a schedule. So with that being said, the next question is, what skills are needed for this? Okay, so you kind of started going into that. So what skills? So if I'm this person out here in the world that wants to be this coach, that wants to quit my job, I think everybody wants to do that. Well, not everybody, some people, but what skills are needed? What else do they need, you think?
To be a coach specifically, I think as a coach, you could weigh in on this as well. And I want to see your perspective. I think as a coach, we hold a safe space for someone to be, for someone to figure things out on their own. We're there to kind of guide them through, ask them the right questions, and be empathetic and kind of sit with them.
Right.
Because I think a lot of the times people know the answers. They know what they need to do, but they're not doing it. It just takes some pulling. And it's just, for us, the skills that a coach needs is really someone who's a great listener. You got to listen.
Yes.
I listen way more than I speak when I'm coaching someone. Have a genuine curiosity of people. And really, because I think a lot of people wanted to go into coaching thinking that, I could set my own schedule, I could make lots of money, because there's good money to be made in coaching. It is really good. But if you don't have a genuine curiosity in people and have a genuine concern about their well-being, you're not going to do well. Like Marla will completely outsmoke you if you're trying to compete against her because she cares so much about people, because she wants to dig the gold out of people. And then the rest of people maybe think that it's an easy thing to do because it's easy to get certified as a coach, whatever it is. So I think it's really having a genuine concern in people listening, being empathetic, and at the same time, also trying to see patterns. I try to see patterns in what they're saying.
Yes.
Because there are things that are holding people back that they're not seeing it, but you're seeing it. And then listening to your intuition and going in when you know you're sure, okay, this is what they're holding back. This is where I need to go in. So that's where the listening helps, because you're listening for patterns and then you go in. So that's that. And then that's for the coaching itself. And then as for marketing yourself, you have to just put yourself out there and add as much value as possible. I know you have your Facebook group, you're constantly adding value. People are going to see Marla doing amazing things, and they're like, who's Marla? Who's Truth Speaks? I want to go see her. So that's that side too. Like, just kicking up a lot of attention around you, and then people are going to start to gravitate towards you as well. So couple of things. I want to see your point of view on it too, though.
No, totally. Everything you said is 100% correct. I mean, what I tell people all the time, because I get asked this question a lot. I've been coaching now for 3.5 years, and first question I get is, Marla, do I have to get certified? Well, coaching is the only industry where you don't have to get a certification. However, I tell people, what is your passion for the job? What is your passion for what you want to do? If you have a passion for something, then you're going to want to study it and learn it and understand it. So I'm a fan of the certifications. Not everyone gets certified, but I'm a fan of it because I believe what I learned in my certification classes, I am now using in my coaching sessions with my clients. I learned that those listening techniques, like you said, you have to listen 95% of the time. And it's a certain type of, I don't know, something turns on when I'm in a coaching session where I can just hear what they're not saying and I can adjust the conversation because my coaching is organic. I don't follow a script. So I'm listening to what they're saying and I'm formulating this question based off of what they're saying. And that, my friends, is a skill. And that kind of goes into number 5, what interest points would you want to give? But that's a skill. It really is a skill. We're not naturally born listeners. We're really not, because we want to give our opinion. And I would definitely say with coaching, you're not giving your opinion. You're listening and you're asking strategic questions. That's it. You cannot give them advice. If that's the purpose, then you need to go see a counselor, not a coach. So yes, I totally agree with what you're saying. It's one of those fields where you got to have the passion for it and you got to want to learn more about it. I read coaching magazines. I'm looking at reading coaching books because I'm passionate about seeing people grow, kind of like I love what you said about the mountain, because you're looking down and they're not, they don't see you, you're not there, but you're looking down. And I'm like, I get a burning desire when I see people, just go do what they want to do. This world is what we make it, and we have to go out and do what we want to do and explore what we want to explore. We hear so much, I don't have the money and stuff like this, but we have the money to do other things. Channel the money somewhere else and just start small. Get a book, start small. So I love what you said about the mountain thing. I'm going to talk about that forever.
I know. It's just so beautiful to me. And every time I feel knocked down, because as we always would, we'll get knocked down, we'll get rejected. People are not going to like what we do. People are going to, especially in the coaching business. I feel like people think that coaches are not needed.
Oh my God.
I don't understand. So especially with that, you just have to kind of keep focused, think about that mountain, think about the people, and that's it.
Yes. Coaches are very much needed. I mean, I always tell people, when you're searching for a coach, if you don't hire me, whatever, that's fine. But when you're searching for a coach, make sure they have a coach. Who's coaching them? The coach has to believe in what they're doing. They have to believe in the industry. So
that's another thing. Yeah, that's a good point. Coaches always have coaches.
Yeah, always have a coach. If you're a trainer, have a trainer. If you're a coach, have a coach. You got to believe in the industry that you're selling. So I totally get that. So adding on to that, so what other interest points would you give? Do you have any other interest points that you would recommend for our guests?
Interest points.
Into the career.
Into the career. Yes. I would say that I would kind of go into what you were saying. If you love the field that you're in, learn more about it.
Yes.
Like for me, when I first started, it started off with curiosity, really. When I first started, I was having a lot of issues with perfectionism myself.
Yeah.
I was not relatable. I put a wall in front of me because I felt like I needed to look perfect all the time.
Wow.
I was not. And I had an issue with it. So I actually picked up my first book, Gifts of Imperfection, with Brene Brown.
Oh, yes.
She wrote, I don't know if you read that book. And that book just like sparked everything for me. And it starts off with curiosity. And like you're saying, just pick up a book. If you're curious about it, just pick up a book or watch a YouTube video, whatever it is, just do it, because you don't know what's going to spark.
I love it. Just start. Just start. And I tell people that all the time. I was talking to someone yesterday. I love side hustles. I'm a queen of side hustles. I believe you should be working on trying to have multiple streams of income. I'm huge on that. And I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they were like, I want a side hustle. I'm like, well, start. What do you want to do? Let's start with what do you want to do? Let's look at, what are you interested in? And just start something. Don't wait. Kind of like what I said earlier. I wasn't ready to start my talk show, but I'm like, why not? Why not? Life is short. Why not?
Do it. I know.
Just do it. Nike, that was the best slogan on earth. Nike, just do it. Why not? So I'm going to go into the fun question. So the fun question is, tell us something, Lilly Ma. I love that name. Tell us something, Lilly Ma, that the world may not know about you that you're okay with sharing with us.
Oh my goodness. I share so much about my life, and because it goes back to being vulnerable, right? I'm really open. Right. Yes. I have a crazy, weird, strange fascination with ducks. I don't know what it is. I love them. Okay. And actually, my husband, his nickname for me is Duck, because it's very cute. I know, because he thinks that I have characteristics similar to a duck. Ducks are very calm on the surface, but then they're paddling really like fiercely underneath. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. But I love them. I think they're the cutest things. I think they're my spirit animal. So I don't think I've ever said that to anybody before.
Well, it's going to be worldwide now.
Yeah. I love ducks. I think they're fascinating creatures.
I like that question. Whenever I do my training sessions, whenever I go train and stuff, I always ask people, tell us something weird. Tell us something that we would never guess about you. Don't tell us stuff that we already know. We already know you're awesome. We already know you're great. We already know you're good at what you do. Tell us something weird. So that is something very different. And I love that you shared that, because I believe we all have a weird piece of us. That's what makes us all unique. That's what makes us all different and above average, right? So I love the fact that you have a fascination with ducks, because guess what? It's okay to have a fascination with ducks.
Yeah, it's okay. It's weird, but it's okay. It's good.
It's okay, because that is Lilly Ma's fascination.
What about you, Marla? What is your not fascinating, a weird thing that nobody knows? I want to know.
Oh my God. So I have so many weird things, but I am a planner freak. I love to plan. Like I've joined some Facebook groups online. I found this awesome planner conference in May or June or something, or maybe March of next year. I am counting down the days to get to this conference, because I love taking stickers and putting them on my planner and planning my days. So it's crazy, but honey, there are 60,000 people in this group, and I can't be the only crazy one. So, but it's awesome, because I work a full-time job as well. So in my full-time job, I get unique opportunities to do things. So it's crazy that you have these crazy things, because with the fact that I love to do the planning, I now have the opportunity to go teach a beginning planner class to wounded warriors, women, and teach them how to do it. So how awesome is that? So I'm super excited about my crazy passion that I have. But I'm not an expert at it, but I think it's one of those hobbies where you kind of you just do it and you just have fun. It's very relaxing. It's something special about taking a sticker and putting it on a planner and writing on it. I don't know what it is. Don't ask me, but it's something special about it.
I love it. I love it. You know what else I love? I love checking things off my list.
Oh, yeah, that's the brain, honey. We get that rush. Ooh, we'll write it down. Simon Sinek said that. We'll write it down and then scratch it off. I did something, honey. I rock. Yes.
I know. It's
Look,
so
here's my,
true.
I got a list right here that I wrote down stuff and I scratched off.
I love it. I love it. I know. It's so weird, but it feels so good.
I love it. Well, Lily, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to be on the very first episode of Creating Your Career with Marla J. Williams, brought to you by the True Speaks Group. Lily, tell everyone how they can contact you. Email, YouTube, Facebook. Tell everybody how they can reach you.
Sure. So I have my Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube channel as well. I just so it's Lilly Ma. It's called It's Lilly Ma.
Okay.
So I have my Twitter and Instagram. It's Lilly Ma, and then Facebook, which is Lilly Ma.
Uh-huh.
But I have a small YouTube channel that I haven't really focused on yet. It will probably it's probably coming in the next few months, but I usually hang out with Evan Carmichael and on his channel. I have a series called Unlocking Lily. So you can follow my journey and seeing me how I like fumble my way through public speaking as well. So you could learn some stuff there as well.
Yes.
Email, I could share my email with Marla, and if anyone wants to get a hold of me, they could just get it from Marla.
Okay, awesome. Guys, thank you so much. This has been a super duper time. I've just been so excited. Please follow the YouTube channel, the links down below. And Lily, any last words for the audience on creating their career?
Yes, I do. Start. Just start. Just start. And you will figure it out. There was this one quote that this woman told me. She said, "Say yes and figure it out afterwards."
Yes.
Just do it and learn. Learning is important.
Yes.
Just because you have the passion to start doesn't mean that you're going to learn. So just learn. Everything that you do is a learning experience. So
yes,
I heard that
from Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone said he said yes to everything. He said yes to things he didn't know how to even do, but he figured it out.
That's so true. Oh my God. I have said yes to so many crazy things. I have said yes to like impromptu dance performances in the middle of the street. I didn't know where to go and I just went and but it turned out to be such a beautiful experience I had with large groups of people. And I love people, right? I love being around a lot of people. And you just never know. You never know. And that led to me becoming a dance teacher later on in life. So you don't know what's going to lead to.
You just never know, because you gotta do what? You gotta start.
Exactly.
All right, well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you so much. Check back next month for the next episode. I'm so excited. Again, thank you, Lilly Ma, for this opportunity. This was awesome. And we hope that you #learned something today from the show. All right, guys. Bye-bye.